Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here on my channel. We're starting a new game playthrough today. This one is called Carried Away, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to get carried away with this game because it is so much fun. If you remember Polybridge, which we have played on our channel before, it is very much like that game. So if you're a fan of Polybridge, you're going to love this. And it's all about designing ski lifts for ski slopes, and you even get to do a little bit of skiing as well. We should jump into the campaign and start playing this. I do want to say though, this can be a daily series here on my channel. We've done this in the past with mini games that we do, and if you want to like the video and we get 2,000 likes on this episode, that means tomorrow I'll record and upload another episode for you. So daily videos at 2,000 likes. As always, thank you so much for the support. By the way, there is a tutorial back here. I've played it already, and I figured that we would just jump into here and start off with the game, you know, just go straight into the levels. We know what we're doing here. It's pretty much like Polybridge. So we've got to build a ski lift from this location to that location. Looks good, right? What could possibly go wrong? That sign doesn't look in the way at all. That fella's going to have a bad time. Uh-oh. And he's stuck. Right, so you can see what the challenge is about, right? Let's get rid of this thing. Oh yeah, you can just kind of like drop it around, which I find slightly amusing. So in order to build, we need to drag and drop. We can also drag from a point to create another thing like this, which is extremely useful. And then we can put on a wheel, and this thing is going to then run across the wheel like that. Really cool. However, this is kind of close to that thing still. I wouldn't be surprised if we ran into a little bit of a problem. Let's see what our skier fella is going to do here. You're going to make your way over it. Oh, just bumped into it a little bit. Now you can get away with a little bit of that here and there. Let's hope we do on this one. What about you, number two? Oh no, you've fallen out face first into the ground. Now check out this chappie over here in the distance. I can control this fella. I can make him jump. I can make him lean backwards and forwards. We're going to have some fun with that later on. So this thing needed to be higher. I believe the X key is to delete. Do I remember the keys? Apparently I do not. Well, let's just clear it all and start again. I am terrible at remembering controls from games. If you've seen me play other games, you know that. You don't need no explanation. I don't know what it is with my brain. It just doesn't learn very well. Right, something like that should hopefully be a little bit more suitable, as now we're going to be higher up. I think we should make it higher still, and I definitely want to undo that. So let's drag these up a little bit. You've got to right click to drag. That's what I've got to remember. Got to remember these controls. There we go. Just a tiny, teeny bit higher, and now the camera's all out of whack. So over goes the first one. Excellent. Didn't even touch it. That's very promising. But now the second one goes over with the weight of the first one sort of affecting it a little bit. Still doesn't touch, so we're absolutely fine. And I guess that means, hey look, I'm controlling the fella over here. Let's try and make him fall over. I'm not very... Oh, jump! Nope, not very good at this. But I believe we have now done this first level. Are we good? Are we good here? We are. Look at that. Success! And we got some medals as well. I like medals. Let's go check them out on the world map here. So click on that level. We got all 4 and we did all of the objectives. Excellent. Let's go up the hill. We can choose multiple paths here. I'm guessing this might be slightly higher. Look, you can see I played this level before. It keeps my score even though I deleted some of my save data, you know, so that we could do this together and unlock the medals together. Of course, I played this just to learn about the game. Tried to learn the controls, still struggling to remember them. So this dealio right here, I believe, you can connect to there, can't you? That's very good. That looks like a very sturdy and strong structure. The dealio right here is that there are extra objectives if we're able to get that blue star. Now this thing is looking horrible. I wouldn't ride on a ski lift that looked like this, you know, and I'm sure you're feeling the same way. Let's go from there to there, and then drag. Oh well, that's not quite what I was trying to do. Drag you high. It's going to go very wrong. But we want to see what happens anyway. So you're going to go up there, and then you're going to go down here. Now sometimes it's good to have 2 wheels because we are putting a lot of tension on that one wheel at the top there, and it looks like it's going to buckle. If you ask me, that's going to buckle at some point. But we got the star, and it buckled. Oh, it's not good enough, and it leaves a little reminder for what we got to do. Okay, so we need to strengthen this, and I possibly think that getting it a shape a little bit more like that is probably better. Let's drag this over here, and let's create another connection from there to there. Now that's got to be a lot stronger, right? And this thing is still looking janky. I'm trying to make it look a little nicer. That's looking okay. Probably not going to get a high score for materials used because we're just throwing loads of stuff at it. And also, we do have a budget somewhere. Anyway, we got that, and it looks like the stress of this thing is holding out. Now we got 2 riders on the cable, we can wiggle our mouse around as well. And now we've got free for a short second. So this fella magically, bam, pops over there. And let's crouch. Now let's lean back, forward, jump. I really want to make this guy fall over. Oh, we almost did it. And he comes back to here as well. And he's actually fallen over. Check that out. Oh, you're having a bad day, son. Oh, you ain't getting on no ski lift. That might... Yeah, that's caused a bit of a problem, hasn't it? That's caused a massive problem. The whole thing's broken now. Well, that was definitely my own fault. We have controls for the simulation speed up here, so we can get all of them through. And there we go, we've done it. That's very cool. Alright, on to the next level. That was super derpy at the end there, wasn't it? So this has got to be like some super hard level over here or something, right? It's called Back to Front. Let's click on this and check out what's going on. Aha, I remember this one. So yeah, guess what? It's actually back to front. We're going from this side over to that side. There is a star right about there. Let's check out where this thing goes. So we need to raise this just a little bit so we can still grab the star. That's the deal. So let's go and create a shape over here. That shape will need to be supported from down here. This is looking super dodgy. I wouldn't want to go on this thing. But if we drag, can we drag it there? No. Oh, here's another thing. Look, you could put it underneath as well. So if we go like that, it's all about missing that little bit there. You see it? Also, this looks super dodgy. I wouldn't want to ride on this thing, but let's give it a try. So yeah, not enough. Gets caught on it. Actually goes across though, so maybe we'll roll with that. Oh, and you hit, okay. Well, that's an awkward place to be stuck. You've fallen off as well. I think this is a terrible ski lift. That's what I think. So I reckon we could actually go a little bit higher with this one. Let's grab the wood. High. There we go. Something like that. Hopefully that means we miss this bit. Then I think what we want to do... Ooh. Okay, we'll move you there. Let's... Man, I'm just not remembering these controls. It's left click. Left click and right click. So we get there in the end. Let's give this one a whirl. Let's change that camera angle as well. Okay, you're still hitting the rock, but are you able to get the star? You are. You are, that's awesome. And you hit the tree, and you fell out again. Up the ski lift you go. Ooh, just clipping the rock. How about the tree this time? Come on. Oh, look at that. Just touched it, but didn't get caught. Now this one has a little bit of a different experience because of the one in the front changing the rope and you've fallen off. And did I see blood splatter? That is not good news, is it? Well, it looked to me like we needed to go higher up, and although this seat is clearly a fair bit above the star, this wire right here does love to have a bit of slack about it. So I think we had like one piece of wood going straight to the wheel before. Let's slow down the simulation speed as well. You basically see they go straight across. And they also managed to land on the end. They were hitting the edge here, which weren't so good. So with a little bit of revision, we've done it. And check this out, we've got all of the medals as well. Complete a level without killing any riders. How can you complete a level by killing riders? That's what I want to know. Why is that even a medal? Well, we've done that one over here. And let's go into uncharted territory. Oh no, I have actually played that, as you can see. And I was second on the leaderboard. You saw it there. I almost got a high score. Let's try and beat what I did before. Do I remember this level? Because my memory's awful. This level was hilarious. I think you guys are really going to like this. So, how should we start? We've got to get that star, and then we've got to go up here. So we need something kind of tall over in this area. And this is going to cost us a lot, but I think it'll be worth it. So we'll actually, do you know what? From that point, what is the delete key already? Clear all, that's not what I want to do. D is the delete key, and we're just going to do something small on the top of it like that, so it's got a good sturdy support. Let's go and grab the wire and jingle it all around. Would it actually do that? Surely not. We can clearly lift this bit up a little bit. Let me show you the hilariosity that is about to ensue here. Do you see what's going on? Do you see what's going on? Those snow blowers are causing us some problems. They're actually blowing the wire up. And our rider with it who's doing a flip. And is still alive. And now it's all broken. And all your dreams have been ruined. And you're sent off into the abyss. The literal abyss. The skiing abyss. Oh dear. Let's employ the use of something I didn't think of doing last time I played this. Let's put one above and one below. And see how that affects it. Might give it a little bit of stability here. Kind of look bad for that ski lift though. Let's see what happens. Okay. Yeah, it's sort of holding you in place. You're going to get the star. Now you're getting blown up, but that one there is kind of keeping the line together. Oh, this looks horrible. This is such a horrible ski lift. I would never want to ride on such a thing. Now we've got Ron Rider over. This one is dodging the tree like a champ. I like it, and down you go. Very good. Oh, this would be horrible to ride in real life, wouldn't it? I'm actually going on a ski vacation next year. I'm going to be thinking of this next time I'm on the ski lift. Wow, okay. Those ski lifts are nothing like these ones, I'll tell you, this would never get approved. Okay, so we did that, and we got all of the medals again. Congratulations. What's the red one mean? Is that like difficulty? I reckon it's difficult. It's a red slope, isn't it? Right, now we really are in an uncharted territory, and that looks interesting, because that is a different type of lift, isn't it? And apparently no one's played this yet, so we're the first to play Gondola Be Good. Oh, it's called a gondola, of course. I've ridden in some of those before. Wow. All right. Woohoo! High speed, mountain travel, the future is here. Gondolas can carry up to 3 people at a time. They are also faster and more suited for large distances. Cool. Alright then. So we're doing a much bigger one this time, aren't we? And it's going to be a gondola. Right, where do we get started? You know, I'm not expecting this to work first time, but here's my thinking. We can have 2 pivot points. And obviously we'll collect the first one. The second one might be a little bit tricky based on where I put that. Do you know what? I could probably move that. Not too much flexibility there. Let's grab our wire. I reckon that this thing is going to be a little bit trickier than it looks. So let's click play and see. Oh, wow. Well, okay. I thought we could get away with that. I didn't expect the second one to collapse. I guess these things are going to be very heavy. So obviously we need some additional support over here. And that is not what I wanted to do. Now let's drag you downwards, and you as well, and what it needs is one going from here to here, and there to there. I saw that, I knew that was going to be a thing. I was just wondering if we could get away with it, and apparently the answer is no. Now over here we need this thing to be spruced up a little bit as well. Okay, that's nicely centered. Hopefully that's going to be better. Let's pay attention to these 2 things. There's a lot of stress over on this side. Now it goes through the first star, but the second one, it's totally going to miss that, isn't it? So I think what we should do is actually lean this outwards a little bit, and then that one's broken. Well, I guess that one needs to be reinforced. Do you want to know a little secret? I made this layout using the grid. Hi, there's the grid. You would have seen this on by default if you were playing the game yourself. You press G to get rid of it. I actually enjoy playing without it more, I think. But I used it then to try and solidify this structure, so it's actually lined up on the grid, so it should be a little bit more even, but clearly we can see it's not. But anyway, let's try and simulate this sucker. Let's see what's going on here. So a lot of stress over at the front, that's to be expected. Still stress in that position here. You can see it's not a straight line on this side, so if that was straight, it might divert a little bit more tension over there. And eventually it has collapsed. Oh dear. Peeps, I'm guilty of generally being quite terrible at this game because the carriages down here were hitting the trees and I didn't even notice. Also, can we like move you just that way a little bit? I've got the grid on again. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. Hopefully they'll make it easier on the one here in the middle. Doesn't look like it has done. Still a lot of tension over on that side. But now they're not hitting the trees, which is fantastic. And we collected 1 star. Oh, and not quite high enough to get the second one. Well, it looks like it's going to work, but let's make a slight adjustment here. Can we go any higher? We can. Just a little bit higher, I think, is all we need. Let's do this again. Come on now. Be kind to me. Be kind to me here. Let's actually speed it up a little bit. We've seen a lot of this level now. They got the first star. Will they get the second? Yes. Oh, my goodness me. Gondola success. And off go the skiers. Wow. Oh, straight into the abyss, eh? Straight into the abyss they go. We got all the medals again. Here's what we're going to do, peeps. We are going to roll with it. That's the name of this level here. I'm going to try and do this in one go. So I'm going to edit, of course, but when we first simulate, fingers crossed, we'll have done this. And that'll be the last thing we do this episode. So if you have enjoyed it, let me know what you like about this game with a comment down below. And remember to hit that like button. If we get 2,000 likes, there'll be another episode tomorrow. We'll do daily episodes on this. So, wish me luck. I'm going to design... going to design something here. What's the catch? It's the tree in the middle, isn't it? So we need a support here and a support there. Okay, peeps, here's my prediction, if you want to call it that. This is going to have a ton of stress on it. So I've pushed this over here. I'm hoping we can divert it onto that. But the one at the back I think is going to be good. Let's see how this goes then. So a little bit of stress through here. That was sort of the plan. Maybe too much has been diverted onto that point. but it's holding out for now. Now there's more skiers on the lift. There's 2 in total. Are we going to get the star? Ooh, just about. We got it. We got it. And with 3 on, it seems to be fine. And peeps, I think we've done that level. Let's speed it up. Awesome. Awesome. It totally works. We did it. We did it blind. That is terrific. And we got all of our medals. Peeps, thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoy it. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.